Welcome to Game Week 8 of the Feesh Sports Marble Race Premier League. 10 massive games this week, and will Nottingham Forest finally get their first win of the season at the 8th attempt? This week we've got Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea, Brighton versus Newcastle United, Burnley versus Leeds United, Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth, Man City versus Everton, Sunderland versus Wolves, Fulham versus Arsenal, Tottenham versus Aston Villa, Liverpool versus Man United, and West Ham versus Brentford. Let's crack straight on with this week's action. Match 1 of Game Week 8 sees Nottingham Forest at home to Chelsea. Forest have an awful start to this season's Marble Race Premier League. Just 3 points so far this season in the opening 7 games. 3 draws, 4 defeats. Not even a win yet for them. They are in trouble. They are 3 points adrift of the safety zone already at this point. Well, Chelsea have had 10 points from their opening 7 games. 3 wins, a draw and 3 losses for them. Not fantastic form, but a win here would put them at least for now in the top 3, and they could potentially, well, if they goal difference gets enough out of this game, but they'll be top 6 to top 8 after this game if they were to win it. So they need this to propel themselves to the right half of the table, and they've got one through here. What is following? Another Chelsea marble here, but there's Forest marbles here as well. It's 2-0 Chelsea. Will there be any more goals in this one? It might be 2-0. Will there be any more? No, there won't. This one finishes Nottingham Forest 0, Chelsea 2. Match 2 of Game Week 8 sees Brighton at home to Newcastle United. Brighton doing pretty well so far, just outside that top 5 at the moment. A win here would temporarily push them up to 2nd in the league, albeit there are a lot of games still to be played in this week's Marble Race Premier League. While Newcastle currently mid-table, 10 points from their opening games, 3 wins, a draw and 3 losses at the moment. A win here would put them towards the top 6 as well. But Brighton have got away well here. They can't get through this first obstacle, the second obstacle. Or even third obstacle it is now. Where are the rest of the marbles? There are no other marbles inside. Okay, now there's a Newcastle marble coming down. They need to get down here quickly, because this bottom obstacle is normally dealt with pretty quickly on this course. And Brighton are through. Will Newcastle get an equaliser? They've got marbles here, but will any drop through? They've got a chance. They've got a chance to snatch if they get through cleanly. It's 1 for Newcastle. Will they get through in time? They have. They've snatched it right at the end here, Newcastle. A great comeback for them. This one finishes Brighton 1, Newcastle United 2. Newcastle now in the top 8. Match 3 of Game Week 8 is Burnley at home to Leeds, 2-6 marble newly promoted teams. This is huge for both of these teams at the moment. Burnley are doing well so far, 9 points from opening 7 games, very good for a promoted team. Leeds currently on 5 points from 7 games, so not really awful for either 6 marble team here, but this is huge even at this early stage in the season. A win here for Burnley could put them at least temporarily 7 points clear of relegation there. There are a lot of Leeds marbles, they're ahead of the Burnley marbles though. Leeds could pull themselves 2 points clear of relegation there with a win here themselves, so this is huge for both teams. Even at this early stage, these points are important in these head-to-heads between the relegation threatened newly promoted teams who are always down there somewhere. And Burnley are knocking on the door. Burnley have got across the line. Leeds have immediately equalised. There are other marbles coming, but it's all Leeds. Can Leeds find one? Burnley are trying to hold them off. It's 2-1 Leeds. Is that what's going to end? I think it is. It's a huge win for a huge victory for Leeds here. This one finishes Burnley 1, Leeds United 2. Match 4 of Game Week 8 sees Crystal Palace at home to Bournemouth. Both these teams doing very well in the Marble Race Premier League. 7 marble Palace currently 3rd, and can go within 2 points of Man City at the top with a win here, albeit Man City have not yet played. While Bournemouth also doing very well. Bournemouth on 13 points for their opening 7 games, and they could also go second. They could go second with a victory here. So both these teams doing very well at present. So let's see who wins this one. A draw here will be good for both these teams, to be fair. Even a draw would be decent. Both will stay in amongst the top 6 teams for now at least. But there are still quite a lot of games to be played this week. But yeah, these two teams flying very high so far this season in the Marble Race Premier League. And Bournemouth are going to score first. They have indeed. Bournemouth with the opening goal as the away team. Any more goals incoming here in this one? Palace have got a bit of momentum. Is there enough? There's enough here. It's 2-1. Palace have turned it round. It's going to be 2-2 though. A late equaliser from Bournemouth here. A pretty fair result in the end there. I think this one finishes Crystal Palace 2, Bournemouth 2. Match 5 of Game Week 8 is Man City at home to Everton. Man City still unbeaten this season. They dropped points finally last week in the Marble Race Premier League to Brentford, but they are still 6 wins and 1 draw into the opening games of this season, and how smashing it at the moment. Everton doing very well as well, to be fair. 7 marble Everton compared to 10 marble Man City are doing very well. 4 wins and 3 losses so far for Everton. So 12 points, then they can go into the top 5 with a victory here as well. And they've got a lot of marbles on this course. They can get one across the line early. We could see an upset here. Could this be the end of Man City's unbeaten run? Everton have got one through. They've got so much time here. If this goes in, I don't think Man City will get through. This marble taking forever to get on this course. If they can get one across the line, they've got so many coming down here. That one's missed. Do not fire blanks right now, Everton. This is a chance to cause Man City some problems. They've got a goal. Are there any Man City marbles inside their arm? This is going to be victory to Everton. Unless that Man City marble, they can storm it. It's not going to get down in time, I don't think. It's got very little time. Can it make it? It can't. Man City's unbeaten record this season is gone. A shock away win here for Everton. This one finishes Man City 0, Everton 1. Match 6 of Game Week 8. Sunderland at home to Wolves. It's quite important, this one now. Sunderland currently third bottom in the league. They are newly promoted, to be fair. They're on 6 points from their opening 7 games. Wolves second bottom in the league, 4 points from their opening 7 games. Big match here. One of these teams with victory will pull themselves out of that bottom 3 for now. It's important, more so probably for 6 Marvel Sunderland, who are going to need to beat some 7 Marvel teams to avoid relegation this season. Both Leeds and Burnley doing alright at the moment, and they're both currently outside the bottom 3. Can Sunderland join them outside that bottom 3 again with a win here? At the moment, Wolves are dominating this one, and this is not looking good for Sunderland at this time. It's 2 Wolves marbles. They're trying to find a way through into that net. Will they get through? Where are Sunderland? Wolves are giving them a chance. It's 1-0 Wolves. There are so many Wolves marbles here. Can Sunderland somehow get something here? It's now 2-1 Wolves. It's 2-2 Sunderland. Can they snatch? It's 3-2 Wolves. Surely it's done now. It's 4-2 Wolves. Fantastic win for them. They pull themselves out of the bottom 3. This one finishes Sunderland 2, Wolves 4. Match 7 of Game Week 8 sees Fulham at home to Arsenal. Fulham currently third bottom in the league. A win here would get them out of the bottom 3. However, Arsenal have got an opportunity here. Man City losing earlier this game week finally have given Arsenal the chance to get within a point of them at the top of the league. Can Arsenal take the opportunities? They're going to have to take these this year to have a chance of winning this Marble Race Premier League. And this is the first opportunity they've had to take a 3-point gain on Man City in a game week. Can they take victory here against Fulham, which will leave Fulham in the bottom 3? But would put Arsenal second and just a point behind Man City. Good momentum on this first marble. They're straight through. They need to follow up though. They've got marbles coming down the course. Oh, that's been a weird hop. Not made it across though. I've got a horrible feeling here. They're looking like they're going to get caught out a bit. Oh my word, that was very close to Fulham marble. It's a very narrow victory. They'll take it. A win gets them within 1 point. This one finishes Fulham 0, Arsenal 1. Arsenal up to second in the league. Match 8 of Game Week 8 sees Tottenham at home to Aston Villa. Tottenham started the season pretty well. 4 wins out of 7 for them, 12 points on the board for them. Villa, 9 marble Villa versus 8 marble Tottenham. Villa did alright, 10 points from their opening 7 games, not amazing, but pretty solid. A win for them would put them on the cusp of the top 5, while Spurs could move into the top 5 with victory, and this is going to be a close one. Spurs got the advantage into this third obstacle. Oh no, it's 2-2 now. But if Spurs can get an early goal here and Villa mess around in there, oh, they've hit the middle circle though, but oh no, Spurs have faffed around on this last obstacle. They needed to get out, and now this one is just in rotation mode, going nowhere fast and giving Villa the chance to get through. Villa have also got stuck here, but Villa have dropped through. Spurs have lost an opportunity here. This one is going nowhere fast. Now is an equaliser for Spurs. Will there be a winner? It's going to be close. Can Spurs get through? They've snatched it. Is it going to be enough? Oh no, it's not. Villa have equalised in literally the last second there. This one finishes Tottenham 2, Aston Villa 2. 2 points dropped even at the death there for Spurs. Match 9 of Game Week 8 is a big one. It's Liverpool at home to Man United. Liverpool's season has been awful so far. As the only 11 marble team in this tournament, they are currently on just 8 points from their opening 7 games. Currently just 2 points off the relegation zone, admittedly with a game in hand against most of those below them. Man United's season even worse for them. 8 marble Man United, 6 points from their opening 7 games. Terrible for them. But with Man City losing this week, this gives Liverpool a chance to close the gap. Well, not just those above them, but also the top team, which is where they want to be fighting at the end of this season. They are, however, currently a whopping 11 points behind Man City, so at least a win here would get them within 8. But Man United have got 2 down this part of the course to Liverpool's 1. Now it's evening up a little bit more. But whoever gets through first here is going to have a good first shot at scoring. And Liverpool are again struggling out in this course, and they are in trouble here. If this United mob gets straight through it, Liverpool have now got 1 down. But Liverpool need to get down here pretty quick. They need to get a goal on the board, because if they lose here again, they are in almighty trouble in this league. Their title challenge is falling at the first hurdle here. They've got 1 through. Can they get any more through? They need to win this game. It's 2-0 Liverpool. This is looking better now for them. It's 3-0. It's 3-1. It's going to be victory for Liverpool. They're a much needed win to propel them up the league and also gain 3 points on current leaders Man City. This one finishes Liverpool 3, Man United 1. Match 10 of Game Week 8 sees West Ham at home to Brentford. West Ham currently sitting on 9 points from their opening 7 games. Currently sitting about 5 points outside the relegation zone, but a win here could put them just about mid-table. Brentford now the only unbeaten team in this league after Man City's defeat earlier this game week. Can Brentford make it unbeaten in 8 games? Brentford with a win here could go 3rd. Be an almighty effort for them if they do win this game. Even a draw would put them up to 5th. But they're currently sitting 6th. But West Ham have got the first opportunity to score here. No other marbles in sight. If this one gets a clear run through and has the momentum. It doesn't look like it's got the momentum though. It hasn't. Now who have we got waiting behind? It's having a second attempt at it. It's making a poor second attempt at it too. No one too keen to get the opening goal in this game at the moment. They're all falling down with no real purpose at present. Oh, Brentford have had one hop across though, and now it's game on. Can they make it another week unbeaten? It's looking pretty good right now, unless there are late goals in this one. No one looks like scoring. Are Brentford going to make it unbeaten in 8? They are indeed. A win here. A narrow victory here for Brentford. It's West Ham 0, Brentford 1. Brentford up to 3rd. So at the end of game week 8, there's now only one undefeated team remaining in the league, and that is Brentford of all teams. 7 marble Brentford with 4 wins and 4 draws after Man City's surprising 1-0 home defeat at the hands of Everton this week. Arsenal as well have now closed the gap at the top to just 1 point after their 1-0 away win against Fulham. While at the bottom of the table, Nottingham Forest are now 8 games without a win. They are 3 points adrift of safety, and they will be looking for a win desperately in week 9 to finally kick their season into gear. If you enjoyed this one, guys, please make sure you smash like on the video. Please hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and don't forget that this season you have a chance to help your team's performance by donating via super chats on either this main video or any of the shorts videos that accompany this main video, which is all the individual games. You can help your team get more marbles or reduce the number of marbles of your opponent for each game you play, and help your team have more of a chance to finish higher in the leagues. If you donate up to £2, then your team will get a bonus marble for the next game. If you donate between £2 and £5, your team will get 2 bonus marbles for the next game. And if you donate over £5, your team will get 3 bonus marbles for the next game. Obviously, if different people donate for different teams and you are playing each other, then the team with the most donations will get the bonus marbles for that game. And if anyone maxes out at 11 marbles, then the opposition will have their number of marbles reduced down instead. You'll also get a shout out before your team's games in the video as well. That's all for this week, and I hope to see you guys back very soon indeed for game week 9. Cheers all, bye!